Hi all, we have Aidan here. And just as a reminder, we will be sending out the clips post press conference to everybody. So if we had some issues with recording, you'll get them later. Okay, so let's start Dakota this time.
Aidan, I saw on the post-game broadcast there for the Big Ten Network, you talked about the catch that David made at the end of the game. Can you just talk about his play and what it's like having a guy like that, even when you don't need a score, but just a clutch play?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're having this conversation every week, and it makes sense because he's a special kid. I say it every week. He's a special player. It's just his emotional ups and downs are even keel throughout the game. He stays level-headed, and he's not the most talkative kid, but you can rely on him, and he's just leads by example and does everything right. So super lucky to have him on our team.
Talk about your day personally. Really efficient, 300-plus yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Did you feel comfortable, at least from the start of the game? How'd you feel out there?
Yeah, I think the coaches did a fantastic job this week of preparing us for what we were going to see. They're a defense that likes to get turnovers, and they play extremely hard. They played extremely hard the whole game, so hats off to them. And, I think it was just a great job by our coaches and the people around me, knowing, understanding what they're going to do and trying to execute it. So it was just a great team win.
Last thing from me, can you just talk about that last play? Walk us through that. What you saw was obviously David, your main option, and just talk about the play that he made on that last play to seal the win.
Yeah, we had 5 verts called with a motion out to the left by the running back, and I saw it was cover 1, man-to-man, and, it's like we talk about David's a matchup problem, and I didn't throw a perfect ball, but threw it, with him out there, you throw a good enough ball, and he's going to make a play for you, and that's what he did. So hats off to him, hats off to our line for protecting, just guys playing hard the whole game.
Thanks, Aidan.
All right, Mike Carmen.
Aidan, just talk about the adjustment you had to make when Sam went out, and how do you feel like Gus held up at center there throughout the rest of the game?
Sorry for interrupting. Yeah, it was tough to see. Sam's a kid who works extremely hard. He's my roommate, one of my best friends, and a leader for our team, and a guy who's going to play his tail off every play. So it was tough to see him go down, and I think it helped a lot that last week Gus got some snaps and he got his feet wet a little bit. And I think he did a good job. I think the whole line did a good job. I think, we ran the ball well, and we really had some great drives. We just, came up a little short, didn't put points on the board for multiple reasons. And, that's going to happen sometimes. But I'm really proud of our offense, proud of the O-line. Gus in there as a true freshman is great. But just our whole offensive line, skilled guys, running backs, tight ends, just really fun to see.
What's your confidence level when you throw a ball to David Bell?
I mean, as high as it can get. He's keep saying he's just a special player, and I love throwing him the ball. You guys probably tell I love to throw him the ball, so I don't think that's any secret.
Just how much, again, for the second straight week, does the running game kind of allow you to find some more yards in the passing game?
Yeah, I'm so proud of those guys, and it was a big question this offseason. People, the running game obviously wasn't great than me last year, and Vander just runs so hard, and before that happens, the offensive line just blocks so hard. I think they're doing a great job of communicating in that group. Whoever's in there is communicating, and whoever gets out there knows that they got to play as hard as they can. Really, really proud of those guys.
What's it mean for this team to be 2-0 in this whatever season this is going to become? I mean, just what kind of momentum do you think you guys have right now?
Yeah, it's awesome, and hopefully we can carry this 2-0. But at the same time, we know it's a one-game season. Coach Brown preaches that every day, so we're going to learn from this. And there's a lot of things that we could do better, both sides of the ball, special teams included. So we're going to learn from this, no doubt. We're going to spend tomorrow learning from it and getting better. And then this upcoming week, we have a big challenge ahead of us. So, as much as we like to enjoy this, we want to look ahead and understand the challenge of playing Wisconsin next week.
All right, thank you.
Tom Dehart, do we want to try again?
Can't hear him.
Okay. Alex from the Exponent.
Go first? Yeah, sure. Hey, this is Joe from the Exponent. Aidan, good game. Your opening drive, you go 3 for 3, 60 yards, and I don't think you missed a pass until the second half. So what clicked for you that allowed you to just have such a fast start?
Yeah, like I think is what I mentioned before is the coaching staff and really just telling us and showing us and teaching us what their defense is going to do and what the looks are going to look like and where the matchups are and where there's going to be open seams, open on the outside, wherever on the field. And I think it just all the credit goes to the coaches in preparing us.
Some of the turnovers that the defense had today. What is a defensive turnover? What kind of momentum does that give you coming back onto the field?
I mean, you can't put in the words how amazing it is for an offense to go out there and on multiple. I mean, they scored first of all, and then on another possession we got it. I don't even know where plus 50 somewhere, great field position, but and then I think they had multiple the last fourth down stop, but then they had another fourth down stop before that. So the defense is doing an unbelievable job. They got swagger. They're playing with confidence, and I just love those guys. We on the offensive end definitely feed off their energy.
I don't have anything.
Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Brian Newbert.
I'm okay. I'm just here to record.
Okay, great. Mike Carmen, any other questions for Tom?
He's good.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, for the sake of time, anybody else have any questions for Aidan? No? Okay, we'll be back in